Hello, YouTube viewers. It's Cynthia Micah from Screw Productions, bring you a new podcast for my segment called the Super Sentai Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand it. Now, let's get into this review on episode 2. Now, when we last left the zoo, when the last time we left our heroes were standing near the damaged Linku, looking for the Q key and just standing there looking for the key, for the Q that activates the link kill, even if they do find it, the link kill is damaged. But if they do find it, maybe somehow the link kill could be fixed by the link kill key. But anyway, and that's when Tough, aka Zoo Green, went off on Yanako, aka Key Red. Now he blamed, oh, it's all your fault. You're the reason why. You're the reason why we're stuck here. Blah blah blah. That's going on. Like, you're the reason, And Leo and the others is like, yeah, it's not his fault. It's not his fault. We didn't. It's not his fault. We're stuck here. Like, we did fall. We did try to stop him. We got sucked into the portal. So therefore, we got ourselves to blame too. It's like, yeah, but still, Touch went on to, like, I don't know how you was able to use that use the link key to transform into a champion, being a zoo guardian. That's what they mean by champion, into a zoo guardian. But still, I think you're just some dumb luck. So anyway, like, Yamato was like, I'm sorry, but sorry. What can I do to make it up? You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. Like, and he just took. And he just took Yamato's link key morpher and just walked off. So it's like, oh, Yamato, like, wait a minute, it's like, Yamato, come back. It's like, you guys can go and shout it. You guys can go do whatever you want. I'm not going nowhere near Yamato. So anyway, he just continued walking off. So anyway, So Yamato and others headed towards the city. Meanwhile, in the Death Alien spaceship, we see Genesis talking to Genesis about how the Zeus defeated his monster and stuff. He thought Earth was going to be easy piece into 100 conquer planet and shit or whatever, and like, he figured maybe the viewers make a good chance will put up a good chance for us. So anyway, his generals agree, and he walks another monster with this weird sword spear. So anyway, so Yamato and the others arrive in the city, and even though Leo, Selma, and Amy are in their human mode, they still have their tails. They still stick out. So basically, in the human mode, their tails still stick out. So anyway, they were so amazed by the city. They just went around they just kept on running around the city squares, climbing on stuff, swimming, Leo was climbing into trees, Amy was buying expensive milkshakes, so I was buying expensive milkshakes, and someone was swimming in the big water fountain. Out in the middle of the square. Yamato was shouted he had enough. So anyway, somewhere on some mountaintop that you had to build the city. Tox was trying to figure out how Yamato became a youth champion by unlocking the key's power. He said it can't be possible. He's like, can Yamato be a Zuman? So basically, he was just trying to figure out how Yamato was able to access the key's power, the elite key, the key's power, and become Zyuohger and shit. So basically, that's what Yamato was doing while he was there at the city. So anyway, somewhere else, we see Yamato had Amy was dragging Leo, Amy, and Selma along. Had Lisa dragging with leashes on the toe. So Yamato had leashes on Selma, Amy, and Leo, pulling them towards his uncle's house. So anyway, he say, now if you guys need to be very careful. Do not change back into your human form. So basically, it turns out Selma and them can transform back and forth into the human form. So anyway, they went into Yamato's uncle's house. Turns out Yamato's uncle was the weird guy on the nature trip who was dressed up like a deer. So turns out Yamato's uncle dressed up like to put on a different animal costume, that way he can study the habits of, can understand the habits of the animal he's studying and shit. So anyway, so Yamato introduced him to Leo, Selma, and Amy, and Yamato's uncle said hello, and that's when Leo said, "You call that like nice." He said, "Nice costume. You want to see something cool?" So Leo transformed into a human form and freaked Yamato's uncle out. He passed out. And that's when Yamato told Leo to transform back into a human form right now. So Leo transformed back into a human form. So anyway, a few minutes later, Yamato's uncle came for, woke up. He was like, for a minute there, I thought your friend was a lion man. It's like, and Yamato and others like, no, it's just your imagination. So anyway, so he told his uncle that, can my friends stay here? They study their students study animals just like me, and Yamato's uncle was like, sure, of course your friends should stay here. So anyway, it was night. It came nighttime and shit. Tox was standing near the damn sleep kid, thinking, having a flashback of what his father told him. It's like his duty to guard the link kid and whatnot, and remember the good times he had with Leo and the others and shit back in Zooland and shit. So basically Tox was a little homesick and shit. And meanwhile, back at Yamato's uncle's house, the the rest of the gang was about to go to sleep, and Yamato was worried about Tusk, and Leo and the others said, "Don't worry about Tusk. He'll be alright. He'll be alright." Well, understand. He was like asking, like, basically he still was worried about Tusk. So anyway, the next morning, Leo, Selma and Amy woke up, and Yamato was gone, and his uncle and Yamato's uncle walked in the room. He's like, where'd Yamato go? He went to go find your other friend Tusk. So basically he wanted to tell him something about the Eagle Man, and the others like, what Eagle Man? So anyway, meanwhile in the forest, in the area where the game's Link Key was at, Tusk woke up and found a tent inside. It was Yamato. Yamato set out a tent for Tusk. She's gonna sleep there and start saying, brought him some food. So anyway, he was like, I want to tell you about the Eagle Man. So that's where Yamato had a flashback of back to his little kid. Turns out one story every night he went away from home while his parents were fighting, and he slipped off a cliff and into his leg. So a Zubin like you guys, who was an Eagle Man, saying it and gave me the cues to activate the portal to inside the Link queue and stuff. So he told me to keep this safe, and so keep him safe. Yamato's uncles told him the same story he told the same stories to Leo, Selma, and Amy. So basically, ever since that day, his favorite animal was the eagle, and that's the reason why he became a zoologist. So basically, he kept on saying to Tusk, like, you and me, humans and animals are the same, are the same kind of creatures. So basically, we are the same type of creatures. So anyway, so he gave Tusk the apple, and Tusk, after hearing Yamato's story, Tusk accepted the apple, like thinking himself, maybe I should give him the benefit of the doubt. And that's when the death alien monster started to attack the city, and that's when Tusk, Leo, Amy, and Selma's tails reacted, and since that death alien monster attacking the city. So anyway, so Yamato went to fight the monster while his Link Cube Morpher, and he was getting his ass kicked. So anyway, that's when Leo, Selma, and Amy showed up, and telling them, like, you're no match for that guy out your Link Cube Morpher. He said, I don't care. I will find a way to fight him without my Link Cube Morpher. And that's when Tusk showed up. He's like, you know what? Here, and gave back his Link Cube Morpher. So they all together morphed up into their rainbow and start to fight the alien monster and the foot soldiers of Mowgli's. So they unleashed their beast forms and took down the Mowgli foot soldiers easily, and a little teamwork between Tusk and Yamato, they was able to knock the monster on its ass. So working with the others, they used the Link Cube blasters and blasters and in sword mode to take it out of the monster. So anyway, and that's when Genesis gave his female general that a coin to make the monster grow. The name of the female general is Nana. Nana came to be down to earth and put the coin inside the slot in the monster, and the monster grew giant size. Grow giant size, so they summoned the Q-Zord. Q-Zord went on an attack, so attack against the monster. Then that's when they activate the negative mode. This time, when the three square holes appear in the sky, Q-Eagle, Q-Elephant, and Q-Tiger went through the holes first, and they formed Q King. So anyway, they use it. So this new formation gets Q King incredible speed and leg strength, and they did a new finisher, did the Zyuohger King kick finisher, and destroyed the monster, and so the battle was won. So anyway, so they all went back to Yamato's uncle house, and Yamato, and so Tatsu was like looking around like, this is not bad, and he smelled something bad, and that forced him to turn him into his human form, and that's when his uncle came in the wood, and Tatsu was laid out on the floor. His uncle did not see tossed in his human form, and it's like, it turns out he was making some weird oatmeal. That was very the smell was very sensitive to touch his nose and shit, and that's why he was laying on the floor and stuff. And Yamato's uncle was like, hey, what's wrong with your friend Tuss? So we're trying to see Tuss was alright, but Yamato and I was covering Tuss's face, while he was in human form. He's like, don't worry about Tuss. He has a sensitive nose, so he knows about the breakfast you're making, and this is how the episode ended. So anyway, this was a good episode, good second episode. Yamato earned on Tuss's trust. Usually in every Sentai series, usually the Green Ranger or the Blue Ranger, usually the dick character is usually the dick one. It's always the dick character, not very he's a team player, but he just always followed the Red Rangers or lead and stuff. So basically, this was a good episode, to see them building trust. To trust in one another. So, and also we get more details about how Yamato came in. About the Zooman who gave Yamato that cube that activates the link cube portal and stuff. So anyway, this was a good second episode. So anyway, like always, this is Michael signing off. 1.